Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome here, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back to my channel. So from the title you already know what this video is. We are going to be going straight up into the video because we have a lot to talk about. This video is for people who have not yet entered this school, or maybe you are in this school and you just want to know. So basically, let's dive in. I have 10 advices here to give you because I'm your big sister in this school. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first of all, I am a 100 level student. I just got into school this year. Like I got my admission last year, but I started school this year. I'm a law student, and first of all, I want to tell you about University. University is, in as much as we don't like our school, but it's one of the best. We cannot deny that Rivers State University is one of the best schools in Port Harcourt and even in Nigeria, because everything, if you grade it from every Rivers State University is one of the best in Port Harcourt and in Nigeria, and we cannot deny it. Okay, yeah, Rivers State University is not under ASU, therefore you can come here. It's one of the best choices. So thirdly, our teaching facilities here are very top notch. Like we receive one of the best teaching facilities. Yes, because I can say really in my faculty, the law faculty, we have our teaching methods are nice, and I could say that for the whole school, because if you graduate from University and you graduate well, yes, you're confident that you read your books, because here we receive top notch teaching facilities. So yeah, that's another plus for coming to the school. You made the right choice. So yeah, we are entering into the admission process for this whole thing. So yeah, we have rapid admission process. Like the admission process of University is very nice. It's very fast, because let me tell you guys one story. So I had an uncle who worked in this school. When my cutoff mark for law came out last year, I got to the cutoff, so I went to tell my uncle that, yeah, and they approximate the grade points. So if you are, let me take an example. Okay, I had 66.75 as my aggregate, and my cutoff was 67. What's it called, approximated for me. So when I went to even tell my uncle that, see what was happening, before I went to ICT, I got the admission like that day, because they approximated. So yeah, if don't be afraid if you're less than 0.5 marks below, they will approximate for you, because we are a very generous school. They lie you to be not generous. So yeah, admission process is very fast. You get it. And so next is the cutoff marks. Cutoff marks have already been released, and I'm sure most of you must have seen your cutoffs and you know what's like to expect, and if you got to the cutoff or if you did not get to the cutoff. Yeah, so now you just have to fix yourself somewhere. If you got to the cutoff, you got to the cutoff. If you didn't get to the cutoff, it depends. There are many exceptions for people. Like I think catchment area matters, this indigenous stuff. So I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I'm not in the school, but I think it works. The catchment area, if you're an indigene, I think they step down marks for indigens or something like that. I'm not really sure. Disclaimer: I'm not sure, but I think so. If you didn't get up to the cutoff and you are switching courses, like this change of course something, I advise you to start early to do your change of course. Just look for the one that you met up and change to it fast, because it's better to change to something that you can later change than to wait for a course that they will not give you and you let your admission slide. So please, if you don't wait, go to another course, get the admission, and then You can work things out later. It's very easy to work the things out later if you have another course than not having any admission at all. I promise you, because I know people who changed, and after somehow they landed back in the course they wanted. So one step is picking that change of course from early. Yeah. Then I want to warn you guys about processors. I know most of you by now must have had processors, people who came to meet your parents when you came to write me about how they will give you admission and stuff like that. Please, if possible, do not use processors. Like, if possible, eliminate. I don't think there's anything that a processor can do for you that you cannot do for yourself. Personally, I did not make use of any processor. I pay my school fees by myself. I pay my everything I pay in this school, I pay by myself. My hostel fee, my school fees, my everything fee. Go to ICTC and do it. Those professors do not work with the school, and they're going to eat your money. They're not going to give you any admission. They'll tell you that pay me so amount and your child will get. No, please don't do that. Don't do it. They'll eat your money. They'll eat your money. Just do your change of course, and when you enter, there's how you would do it and you get your course. Don't use processors. They'll eat your money. They'll come and tell you that you should give them money for them to give you admission. They will not give you any admission. Do not use processors. Those men are scammers. They just stand and make you want to pay them money. And another thing they will do is that once you are into them, like you are roped in, they would make you have a portal and everything. They'll pay your school fees. They'll make your parents give them money for your school fees. They will create a portal for you, and they will never give you your login details so that you can keep coming back to them. I'm warning you. They'll keep your login details so that everything you want to do, if you want to pay your school fees, you come and meet them, and they add extra money on everything. So I know somebody that the school fees, the professor added like 50,000 naira on top, which is not very logical if you check. Because that 50,000 naira, you can't start it. So don't give it a processor. They add outrageous amount of money on everything that they do, and they keep your login details so that you will never gain freedom, just like independence. So do not fall for processors. I'm emphasizing on it. Do not use processors. Don't. Everything you can do, anything that you want in the school at all, you can go to ICTC and do it. They are there for you, and they work with the school so they can't scam you. Do not use processors. Thank you. I'm done with that point. So yeah, we are going to hostel facilities. I stay in the hostel. We have we have 3 male hostels: hostel F, hostel G, and hostel E. Then for the female hostels, we have hostel B, hostel C, hostel D, hostel H. Right? Yes, 4 female hostels, and then we have the PG hostel for students who are coming to college, like medical students, nursing students. They have their different hostels. Like, they stay in the PG hostel, while other courses stay in normal hostels. Yeah. So I think for last year, the hostel fee was about 30,000. Yeah. The MPG was about 40,000. Yeah. And then in the hostel, we don't cook in the hostel. We don't cook. So if you're staying in the hostel, you have to have your money to buy food. There are many places where you can buy food though, but I would advise that you just have one place where you buy your food, so you don't go around and buying food up and down, and at the end of the day you are going to incur disease. So just have one place to buy your food. We don't cook in the hostel. We don't use all those. We just use, the only thing you can bring is iron and your electric jug, not an electric kettle, an electric jug. We don't use rain boilers. Just bring your iron, bring your electric jug, your extension. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention NDDC hostel. We have NDDC hostel, and I think last year it costed about 40,000 too, or 35 or 45, I don't know. But NDDC is, anyway, just coming to the school first. Then let's not be like hearing in my mouth. What next? In NDDC, I think everybody has their workers, but in other hostels it's 2 to 1. But I'll still advise to come to other hostels too, because yeah. So next, I've told you guys what to bring if you're staying on campus, and I said it in these hostel facilities. Oh my god! So I mixed 2 points together. So we've said number 7 and 8 in one. Good for us. Then let me advise you: if you're coming, please do not start looking for friends to meet, because oh my god, you'll be all over the place. And I just feel like you should settle down before. And who you follow matters, because if you follow an unserious person, you're going to be unserious. So if possible, if you have friends from secondary school that are red, just but don't rush to be doing friend group. It's not gonna work, guys, and you're going to end up regretting it. You might even cry in the process. So that should not even be your major aim. Do not follow people that will be here to distract you, something like that. Impossible. Start making friends in your year two, because your first semester you have to focus. So yeah, that's what I have to tell you. Then lastly, I want to advise you about your CGPA. If you miss your CGPA in year one, you have missed it. You have missed it. You have missed it. You have to focus every form of distraction, be it man or woman, just forget about it till you're done with year one. Like, focus on building your GPA in your first semester and your GPA in your second semester, because GPA is just for your first semester, because it's your grade points something. I've forgotten the meaning of oh my god, but I know that GPA is your cumulative grade points, because GPA is just your, how in secondary school you had first term results, but in your third term you had promotional exam results. Yes. So in your first semester you just have your GPA. Then in your second semester they're going to combine the two and you get your CGPA. Do you get? Yes. So focus. I've just seen my GPA. I've not written my second semester exam, so I don't know my CGPA, but I have a GPA now. So I would advise you guys to focus. If you missed it in year one, you have missed it. So it's going to be easier for you, because me now I'm studying law, and I'm not learning my law courses in year one. I'm just learning only one law course in year one. The rest are GST courses, like they're borrowed courses. And in those GST courses, they include like literature and English and philosophy and psychology and the rest. Those ones are easier. Like, literature and English, you can build your result from there easily. Than in year two, when you have to enter the main law courses, where you have to start learning labor law and the rest. You get? So it's better that you use your GST courses and go, because if you make it big in year one, it will be very easy for you when you get up there to like make a good result. But if it's difficult in the foundation, when you get there, it's like it's going to mess you up. So focus. I'm just advising you, like your CGPA, like if possible from the first day start reading, get all your textbooks, start to read, because if you wait and say I'll start reading when the lecturers start coming to class, and you'd miss it like entirely. Like me now, this second semester, I said I was going to read when the in fact I went to from the first day, and I'm like, the first day did not teach anything, so when the lecturer starts to teach, I'm going to till now I don't even I'm exposing myself till now, I don't know. But that does not mean I'm not reading. I'm reading, but not as I plan to. So you get, and your CA is very, very important. Do your assignments, read for your test. Your CA is 30 marks. If you have your CA intact, exam is going to be a walkover for you. But it's more difficult when you don't have a CA and your exam gives you your total grade. But if you have a good CA, you just need some like marks to get up to. If your CA is 30, you just need 40 marks in your exam to get an A, which is 70. So it's very easy for you if you have a working CA. So I'm going to advise that you do your assignments, read for your tests, do not miss it, and do not miss classes, because if you miss classes, that's where everything starts from. So do not miss classes, guys. Be organized. So guys, my last words for you guys is that you should just take it easy. You're coming into school. This is another stage of your life. Do not think that you have gained freedom from your parents, like you're coming here to go out. Don't go out. Don't come to day one and you feel like, okay, you want to go to all the parties that they are hosting, you want to stop. It's going to be very dangerous. I know people that misused their first semester and they are feeling it now. They're like, oh my god, if only I knew. So time will come for all that. I just feel like it's when you balance yourself in school first, like balance yourself for the reason why you're in school first. That is when you can now do what you want to do. Nobody is stopping you. Maybe you come into this school, even though you're not up to 18, you're an adult, because you can actually come to the university. But that does not mean that she would live a reckless life. Like, no, that doesn't mean that you live a reckless life, guys. So I'm just telling you that congratulations on making it this far, and I wish all of you success. If you have any questions, please write it down in the comment section. I am going to be answering you, or if need be, I'm going to make another video answering your questions. But then please like this video, subscribe to my channel. When you come to school, anywhere you see me on the road, you can jump on me, because like as per celeb. But like this video, subscribe, and please share to your friends, everyone who needs to hear it, or anyone who needs this video. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.